Damon Vapor, the Lady of Deep Waters. A tale of oceans, hidden dangers, and how what swims beneath the surface often decides the fate above it. The Damon Vapor, the Lady of Deep Waters. A true esoteric story of oceans, shadows, and the depths that decide the shore. If the sky is honest and the land is steady, the sea is neither. The sea keeps secrets. The sea swallows ships. The sea births life, then buries it again in silence. Vapor is the daemon of those depths. She is called the Lady of Deep Waters, appearing as a woman whose gown is woven from waves, her eyes like lanternfish in the abyss. When she walks, shells and bones spill at her feet. Her voice rises and falls like tide. Vapor teaches the truth of hidden currents. The waves you see are never the whole story. It is what moves beneath, the unseen tides, the dark creatures, the silent pulls, that determines the fate above. She comes not to terrify, but to warn. You cannot control the ocean, but you can learn to read it and to ride the currents that would otherwise drown you. Once, a sailor named Jonas believed he ruled the seas. He boasted he could navigate any storm, command any crew, outwit any tide. Until one voyage when the sky was clear, yet his ship stalled in dead water. No wind, no current. For days they floated, their provisions dwindling. The crew muttered. Jonas prayed. On the seventh night, the waters around the ship began to glow, phosphorescent, pulsing. From the depths rose Vipar, her hair flowing like kelp, her gown trailing sharks and eels like servants. She gazed at Jonas and said, "You read the surface, not the deep. That is why you are lost." She lifted her hand, and the sailors heard not words, but the hum of currents shifting. Jonas felt it in his bones, the slow pull of water below, the hidden river dragging them west. He adjusted his sails, not to the sky, but to the song of the deep. Within a day, they reached safe harbor. Jonas never bragged again. Instead, he became known as the Tide Listener, teaching other sailors that storms are not the only danger. Complacency is, and whenever he sailed, he left an offering of salt and song to the Lady of Deep Waters. What you see above is only half the truth. Currents run beneath your life, unseen but decisive. Vapor teaches, if you ignore the deep, you will drift forever. But if you learn to listen to it, you can reach shores no map has ever shown,